Steely Dan, never got into Steely Dan. And when I pledged to fraternity, those assholes thought it was hilarious to play Dirty Work over and over again while we cleaned up their stupid house when we were pledging. And then, I became a brother, and then I thought it was hilarious playing it for the new guys that were coming up. What was I going to say? Oh, so pledging the fraternity. They have the big, huge party celebrating that you're now pledging this fraternity, and like the kegs are flowing, and the marijuana and all sorts of other things. Let's just say, and you have a massive blowout party, and the alumni come up to Geneseo for the weekend for the big party, and you're just happy as all hell. And then as you're leaving the fraternity house, this is literally your first day. They're like, all right, your first pledge meeting is Sunday at 8 o'clock at night. And you're like, all right, man, I had so much fun. I can't wait to do this again. And you realize you ain't doing that again anytime soon. And then you're so stupid and naive. You're like drunk back in your dorm room, tossing and turning because you got a damn good buzz going. And you're so happy that you're going to be part of this fraternity. And then Sunday, you get up, you go through your day, and you're like, oh, that's right. I got to go back to the frat house for the big pledge meeting. And then you're thinking it's just going to be another party because you're young. And then you get up there, and most of the lights are out. It's dark. No one's smiling, and they're all screaming at you. And you look around, and you realize no one has cleaned the house. There's red cups all over the place. It's just a mess. Pizza boxes, you get it. Couches overturned, puke all over the place because it was a blowout party. And then they start screaming. They tell you where all the cleaning products are and the mops and the brooms. And they're like, get to work. And you're like, what the hell did I sign up for? And then some asshole, they put Steely Dan's Dirty Work on repeat. And you hear that song over and over again as you're cleaning up someone else's puke in the frat house. And this happened every Sunday. You realize while you were pledging that you are now a cleaning lady. I'm a fool to do your dirty work. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I don't like Steely Dan. And the Marshmallows, sure. Pledging gets a little gee. It gets a little weird, man. If you're not secure with your sexuality, you might not want to pledge a fraternity in the late 80s. Oh my God, you might want to pass on that. If you're ever going back in time, you got a DeLorean or a time machine, and you go, you know what? Now that I'm back in the 80s, I think I'm gonna pledge a fraternity because it was so cool back then. Before all these rules came into place. Nah, you don't want to do that if you're not secure with your sexuality. I'm like, seriously, dude? What are you doing? I joined your fraternity because I want to, hang out with sorority girls and do cake stands. What are you doing? What are you doing with that? Why am I naked?